Mike and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Guys?
Okay, Holly. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. They'll move the tight end. Looking for room. It's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got a man, it's Johnson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all five guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Play fake, Marcel Reed. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that.
Might have a chance. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good.
Shakes a man, and he might take off. Touchdown, Aggies. He got a step and just dusted the field. This is why they show up for midnight yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early. First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Wants to throw. It's Levin. That's caught. It's buried.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing. And it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense. But through the air, like not on the ground right now, they're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage. And right now, it's all through the air.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty.
Snagged it, and there's running room. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd down.
Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted deep in his own end. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after. You see the blocks after the interception, returning almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing Reed. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Owens. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and 4th or 3rd down and goal situation.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Reed. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levin. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Hines is back in the middle. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Got it looking for the first down. Turns it on in midfield. Lots of room to run. 10. All the way. Touchdown Tigers.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Reed, under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Slips through the line. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. To the air, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. Wilson has it over the middle. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Handoff, Caden Durham. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And I know this defense wasn't set up in a good position. Obviously, they were not set up with the best field position, but they've got to answer the call, man. That's back-to-back really good plays for this offense, and now we got to flush that. We got to put it behind us, make a stand right here, and try to limit the damage and make them kick a field goal.
Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult.
And he's in! Touchdown, LSU! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense putting points on the board. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Here's Reed to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it way down the field. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, really nice catch there, and I'll tell you, ever since Texas A&M made the move to the SEC, their path to the national championship got way harder. If they're going to win today, they've got to come up with big plays in the passing game. This guy gives them that opportunity. He gives them a chance not just to compete for conference titles, but for national championships, too.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Play action with Reed. He lets one fly deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They kick it away on 4th down. Oh, he's going to bring it back from right in front of his own end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Aggie. A pick six.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
And he makes the extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Sometimes when you play man coverage on the back, man, sometimes your eyes get lost and you start looking at the quarterback. He didn't lose vision on his man. He saw him break. He broke with him, broke on the football, and did a great job getting there and being physical and getting that guy on the ground.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking downfield, it's Levitt. A strike downfield. Steered out of bounds downs at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Durham. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
The give to Caden Durham. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right, and this defense has had absolutely no answer so far. Giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. On the move, it's Owens. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Throwing Reed. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. To the air, it's Reed. Zings it complete to the right. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go right back downfield. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Again, it's Reed. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Goes high to pull it in.
Oh, my
Finally
God.
corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Great throw.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play.
Damn.
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Reed bringing the heat, and he never had a chance.
And I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. And right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, 3rd and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming.
Oh, the ball's out after that big play. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge...
It's either incomplete or a fumble. Pick your poison.
Turban, they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Oh, it's yours. Wow.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right.
Wow, good call.
Previous play will be overturned. A&M comes back out with another first down. Play fake, Reed. Got his man down the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Makes a grab and room to run. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. It's Green. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Gets it out fast. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock.
Oh.
And wings it incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Working that left side.
Move.
Looking for room at the 30. He'll go out of bounds right at the
Wow, I'm trying to get out of bounds.
Big play as this offense in business.
Right.
First and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw it again.
Oh, good D.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Reed. Grabbed in the middle. It's Horton. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with Arizona taking on the number 13 team, the Houston Cougars. And it's the Wildcats with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one and win a fireworks-filled football game.
Oh, man.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Jesus.
That gets them back above 500. They're now 3-2 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that getting after him.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He'll put it down the line. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
You called timeout by accident.
Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that.
Makes the grab in their space.
Oh, come on.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. He wants to throw it again. He's going to take off. Jukes his way for more. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. It's a fumble.
Oh.
And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
That was bound to happen. We were running with him
nice
too
drive
much.
going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. They've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that.
Yeah, give the QB a break. Dude, ran the whole drive.
Try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This crowd knows when to bring it. Running inside. It's Barry.
Damn, I didn't even see the button. Home field advantage ain't let me see it.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the
I
lead
know
here in
who
the
I'm
second
gonna
half.
throw
You
to.
want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs.
Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense. And now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throws to the
Come on.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Levin. Good timing on the quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Well, if you're a fan watching this offense, you have got to love what you're seeing from your new quarterback. They knew going to the portal was going to be a major, major deal for them coming into this season. They found a really good one. Already over 300 yards passing in this game. And, guys, if he can keep this up and he can stay consistent, this offense goes to the next level, and who knows what they're capable of come end of season.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving out to the right. Touchdown, LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Showing the arm strength to the left.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Back to pass, it's Levin. He's got him in the flat. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out and you can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Now facing a third and long. Complete. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
Really nice job there of the quarterback reading coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yes, sir. Nah, you're good.